Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. We're live next on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium.
Can he take advantage? Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Oh, hang on. Look at this. That is the end of the story for him today.
Well, the referee did well there. Allowed the advantage and then went back to the earlier foul. It deserved a sending off. No doubt about that.
And Moreira on the ball. Pogba. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Untidy in possession. Plenty of support here. Trying to open them up. Just needs to steady himself. And the keeper really reacts it brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Now, how about the short corner? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Diabate. And space here on the flank. Could be a chance. And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0. Carrera. Ongua. Oliveira. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively. Plenty of support here. And the pass deftly cut out. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And in possession, Moreira. Disappointing pass. Moreira. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And calling upon all his defensive qualities. Decent looking pass. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Oliveira. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Feeding it through. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Couldn't hang on to it. Now, options are plenty. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Beginning of the second half here in West London. It's opening up for them. Can they square the game? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Attack full of promise and quick thinking defensively. Pogba. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Could be in. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Abdullah. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Abdullah. 30 minutes to go then. Giving the ball away. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, breezing past him. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, he could finish.
Bandeira.
This is a remarkable turnaround. Down to 10, but now in the lead. Who saw that coming?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So there we have it, 2-1. Carrera. This looks more than decent. Oh, he's blocked it. Kimura. Borges. Lambert. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And the ball's gone. Chance here. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. He has time to play it over.
Well, that save just about keeps them
Que
in
isso,
this, but they
cara.
have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Do they have it in them to level this? Real chance. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. That's a good-looking ball. All even, but will it stay that way?
I think it's
Giving it a real go in the wide area. Oh, good vision. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Lambert. And threading it through. And effectively, this could be the equaliser. And a simple clearance, a good one. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home. Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch, and to the many keen observers. There is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. Well, hello from a city that truly loves its football. Marseille, the city in question. And our action comes to you from the Orange Vélodrome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry. And sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And Varela with it. It did look on for them, but not to be. And passing it through, almost found its target. But cutting it out in the end. Beautiful pass. Opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Watanabe. And Varela with it. Now, let's see what they can do here. No space if he goes inside. Oh, great defending. And he's clear as lines. This could be troublesome. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Fruitful looking attack. Chance here. Can they put it away? Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Feeding it through, and now waiting to pounce. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Ongua. Released it nicely. Well, they get the ball once more. And Varela with it. Might work out. Wilting
I'll
under
perde essa
pressure,
bola aí.
and now they try to go forward. And choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
Well, it's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
And very deftly cut out. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation.
Fazer.
And he might be through here. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And there's the feed into the box. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these jumps.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. And that is offside. Ongua. And space to attack.
Não era nele, era vermelho. Nossa.
Rodrigues. No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, this could really help the cause. And he clears the danger. Excellent defending. Ongua.
Aí o povo também.
As the flow was stopped.
Segunda já. Fica vermelho isso. Amarelo, nem fudeu.
A routine save. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Might be a chance here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Bote,
Couldn't hang on
bote.
to it.
Sabe soltar a bola. E
Able to
pode
skip
dar
past his man.
tomar a bola.
Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. Oh, how about that for a tackle? That's a
Goleiro, é
lovely ball.
sua?
Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the
Fiquei,
future?
hein? Fiquei. Vai dar.
And a useful cross. Appear to be in two minds.
Passei, passei.
Nicely timed tackle.
Soltar essa bola.
Ongua. Carrera. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, good vision.
Ué, vai não pode. O passe. Aí.
Is it going to be? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. Two in front.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Que isso, gente. Vamos.
Is it going to be?
Nice.
Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Now a decent position.
Ih, era não.
Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Electing to cross into the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Bodies forward and the break looks
Sua,
on.
bote, é sua. Perder não.
Crossing opportunity. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Goleiro essa bola, gente.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Good work to regain possession. Good ball over the top.
Ganhou, ganhou. Ah,
Spot on with that tackle. And teammates around him. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
pode errar,
But
gente.
nothing
Pode
comes of
errar.
it. Good defending it was. And we will have just one additional minute. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes. High-octane football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Stay with us. We're live next. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, snow, winter weather is a big part of the story. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a... It might be! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflex from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Short corner it is. Delivered into the box. It might still be problematic. Decent position. And it's played into the centre. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Really sound defending.
Ei. Ei.
And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Cesar. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the cross smuggled away and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
That's a lovely ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Room to roam on the wing. Ongua. And the emphasis is on creativity. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Tremendous vision. Well, still an issue here. Nice looking pass. No nonsense clearance. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And in with a real chance. Oh yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Sanchez has it. Martins.
Watch.
Nicely timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ongua. Ball's gone. Almeida. Trying to open up the defence. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Well, possibilities in the centre. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Unable to keep the ball. And he has options available. Must score!
Oh, Chico.
And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Great defending. Wilkinson. That's a good-looking pass. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And with that, the first half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Determined defending. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Is it going to be? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? 2-0 now, and back underway. Ongua. Difficult to stop him. And a no-nonsense clearance. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he's through here. The supporters want to see him have a go. Making sure nothing came of it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, that's a fine-looking pass.
Lançamento.
Opportunity here. Oh, a strong hand on the ball. 30 minutes to go then.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Untidy on the ball. Oh, in with a chance! Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Now, options are plenty.
Toca então não.
Delivered into the area here. Just knocked it out of there. Individual brilliance.
Pega.
Abe. Ongua. 15 minutes left for play.
Ai, gente, no pé, toca no pé.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Cesar. Sanchez has it. Will it happen for them?
Nossa.
And clears his lines. The defensive intervention there.
Bote, filho da puta. Pô,
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, a smart stop. And he's in. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Well, they're going for the short one. That's a useful cross. The clearance wasn't decisive. It might be on for them. Not all that convincing defensively. And there it is, the final. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball next on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Mike Sultan.
This looks promising. Well, not cleared away completely. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Easy save. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, no problems defensively. Plenty of support here.
Sabe?
And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Playing it short. Mopping up defensively. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Good through ball.
Mas, gente, calma, espera o ataque chegar, ué.
Pelé. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Era isso que eu queria ter feito.
dangerous looking through ball. And a fine tackle. Must say this looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Hatcher. Passing it through. And a decent save. Full credit. Promising sequence. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Ongua. Released it nicely. Couldn't hang on to it. Hatcher. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Here's Pedro. Now possibilities in the centre. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the... To the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. A real opening now.
Saca o goleiro, gente. Saca o goleiro.
And it's got to be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Oh, this looks useful. Moving the ball impressively here. Has eyes for goal! An alert reaction to tip it over. Sloppy in possession.
Ah, puta caralho, vai foder tudo. Vai, bote, faz a falta.
High quality defending. 30 minutes left for play.
Bolão.
And he's found a bit of daylight. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Can he play it in? Textbook defending inside the box. Breaking at pace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Pele. Feeding it. it through. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Now they've lost it. Nice looking pass.
De primeira, cara. Você esperou chegando.
Pelé. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Hatcher. Plenty of support here. And playing it through. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Só no goleiro, tudo errado.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Able to skip past his man. And teammates to play it to.
Isso aí, pode deixar o cara livre não, gente.
Classic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Can they forge ahead?
Isso.
Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. And now their turn to have the ball. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? How about the cross? In position here to protect the ball. And possession given away. And victory beckons. And a goal! This is why we adore this game.
Esse cara tira o goleiro da frente da
And now they're in front.
Entendo isso.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? And over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporter. All eyes on one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add? Well, if you like an old-time football feel, this is the place for you. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Crystal Palace, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Jim.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, Palace hoping to return to winning ways after drawing against Newcastle. How do you see them getting on in this game, Stuart?
Well, it was a mixed performance away from home, as the scoreline suggests. Today, they just need to play with a bit more freedom, and if they can do that, they'll win this one.
What about?
Well, the hosts have been playing some really eye-catching football, going way beyond what most people expected before the season began, Stuart.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
And news coming through from the Amex Stadium. Someone has scored there, but who? Here's Alex.
A goal for Sheffield United. It's now 1-0 with only 8 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Pulls it back. Timely.
Ganha.
Messi looking for the through ball. What a powerful effort, but just wide. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's their top marksman, but he's also a great all-round player. He just has that ability to go past defenders with such ease. Hopefully we see that again today.
And crossed in there.
I like you.
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Yusuf En-Nesyri. Dango Ouattara. Christie. Composed and patient passing.
Yeah.
The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, Bournemouth couldn't keep it. Messi. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
Nossa, que passe horrível. Ai.
Christie. Luis Sinisterra. Ouattara. Oh, that's an interesting pass. But how well he did to react in that manner.
Mas...
Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
SC.
Very quick thinking there. Sang.
Jeez.
On to Messi. Daizen Maeda. Lionel Messi. Moving the ball really well here. Opportunity. And thumped away. Sang. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Christie.
Deixa não, gente, vai dar linha, caralho.
Youssef En-Nesyri. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Cara, você tava acompanhando.
Messi. It's a good Palace move in the making. This looks more than decent. A really top-notch piece of defending. Ouattara.
Olha aqui, ó.
Christie. And he takes on the shot. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Messi. Decent position.
Que isso, cara.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Messi. Oh, nice ball over the top. And well positioned to clear. Osterwolde. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. On to Sinisterra. En-Nesyri.
Pode deixar dois.
Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Daizen Maeda. And we will have just one additional minute. Lionel Messi. And so the first half has come to an end here at Selhurst Park. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Lionel Messi.
Ah, era assim. Forte no meio da zaga.
Dango Ouattara. Promising looking attack. Looking to cut inside. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Maeda. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Luis Sinisterra. Osterwolde.
Cara, é difícil escolher o cara que
Well,
eu
many
quero,
have
hein?
wondered
Ó,
if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now
Tipo,
he
eu
needs
te
to
vendo.
fulfill that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Will he play it in? Crucial intervention
Coitado,
just then
que
amid
chance.
impending danger. Ouattara. En-Nesyri.
Bola, só bola.
Most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And just wide with the header. Now make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup, live here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking...
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
And a touch of finesse. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Bola.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Now with Ouattara. It's opening up for them. Oh, danger here. Christie. High quality defending. So a half an hour remaining. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up.
Bom.
It's Bournemouth facing Manchester
Ih,
United.
cara, cagou.
Now what can they do from here? Sinisterra.
Pode pesar. Ah, não foi nada. Que isso, juiz?
Penalty given.
Foi nem falta, cara.
Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Ó.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. But I think it's time we joined Alex Scott, because there's been a goal in the Brighton game.
It's a second goal for Sheffield United. They're now behind by 1.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a
Fode
goal!
muito.
Just like that, they're back in front. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just moments ago. To clarify, Sheffield United did score in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Can they take advantage?
Ai, ai.
Palace recovering possession well. Shot attempted. The game has been turned on its head.
Essa jogadinha aqui foi foda, hein? Fala a verdade. Só na visão de jogo. Só de primeira? Já devolveu de primeira? Não, dominou, né? Aquele pra fora também, o zagueiro não salvar. Até ajudou.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
You gotta.
Now with Scott. On to Ouattara. Ouattara. Chance to run at them.
Nossa, cara.
Happy to take on
É
the shot.
goleiro. Tem que pegar.
Was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
Well, it's a chance, yes, and one they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
Could be troublesome. He's in behind the defence here. Oh, surely. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow.
Well, here it is again, and what can you say about this? That's a great bit of skill and a brilliant goal.
Na verdade, o passe do Messi ali que foi bolado, né? Esse aqui, ó. O 17 continuou correndo. E ninguém acompanha. Tuf. Teve um bocado de sorte e tal, mas... Golaço.
So back in action, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Palace. And Messi's incisive pass.
Ah, eu brinquei, né? Caralho, isso vai deixar passar?
He's enjoying space. Jadon Oosterwolde. Dango Ouattara. Now with Ouattara. Able to skip past his man. Delivered into the area here.
Tá ali, pelo
My
menos.
goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So making the substitution now.
Goleiro.
The keeper takes command. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Keen to take it short here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Right, Alex, it's over to you because I understand there's been a goal at the Amex Stadium. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, he's given us away. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. To confirm, Brighton did score in that game, but they are trailing 3-2. Still life on that one, however. Now with Sinisterra. He's given us away. And just 5 minutes remaining. And slipped through beautifully. Lionel Messi. Promising pass. Firing it towards goal.
Nossa.
Oh, tremendous work
Jesus.
from the keeper to avert the danger.
Nossa, goleiro.
Scott with it now. On to Sinisterra. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Odson Edouard. He takes aim. He can't hold on to it. No defensive resilience there. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of reasons for Palace fans to be cheerful on the back of it.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your...
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And there could be a lot of celebrating going on after this. I say that because they have it in their power to clinch the title. It's Inter Miami versus Arsenal. Is it going to be? Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Inter Miami.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
Declan Rice. Trossard. Running through to the keeper.
Fernando.
Advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Isso.
Snuffing out the danger. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Can he create an angle? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Esse uniforme tá confundindo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, rapaz, eu tô ligado.
Thomas Partey. It's with Erdogan. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Trossard. Oh, might be. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here.
So 2-0 now. Sergio Busquets. Can they take advantage? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do?
Ele dá, assim, ei bandeira.
And cuts inside. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Trossard.
Aqui.
Couldn't keep it. Trossard. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Messi.
Esse Messi correndo demais, é impressionante.
Oh, this is looking promising. Dangerous ball. Taking care of business defensively here.
Mais
It's
de
a
10 eu
good-looking
vi
shot.
com Messi fora assim.
Able to get a body in the way.
Shoot.
And the flag does go up offside.
Nossa,
And quick thinking defensively.
quis errar o passe. Urso.
Lionel Messi. Well, let's see about the cross. Danger averted for now.
Caralho.
Arsenal have given it away. Now, options are plenty. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Saka. It has to be. Oh, great block. Well, a short corner here. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. A glorious
Ai,
chance.
caralho. Ah,
In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a
Zagueiro
decent shot,
pulou.
but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and
bem
suddenly
difícil
the
de
ball's
ler.
in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Thomas Partey. Saka. Kivior. It's with Erdogan. Good ball over the top. Nicely cut out. Saka. Oh, big opportunity. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This could be the equaliser. And it's gone in! And who knows, it could be the difference between winning the title and not.
Well, they certainly haven't been at their best today, and what a blow that is to them. Can they recover, though?
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Declan Rice. Dangerous looking through ball. And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now?
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Lionel Messi. Oh, nice ball over the top. Lionel Messi. Oh, to level the match. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Ah, juiz,
And
não.
the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more. and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Committed challenge. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Is it going to be? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
O que? Ah,
Certainly was. Free kick
ninguém
given.
estava controlando esse jogador, velho.
Lionel Messi. Options in the middle. Messi. And quick thinking defensively. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard.
Eu não achei quem é quem. Caralho, eu toquei pro meio de novo.
Timber. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have given us away.
Tenta receber a bola.
There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here.
Nossa, não consigo trocar. Pronto.
Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Trossard. Trossard.
Uma dificuldade, caralho.
And here's Rice. Martinelli. That is how to keep it out of the net. Arsenal pushing to add to their lead. They've won the corner. And taken short. And there's the feed into the box. Not the best clearance. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. But he's gone short with it. And crossed in the direction of the back.
Ah, gente.
No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Being pressed here. And that's an important intervention. Martinelli.
Well, as we've seen, Arsenal have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their passing patterns have created numerous
Oh,
chances.
look at this, they must score.
Caralho.
You've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Arsenal have it back. Declan Rice.
Menos.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position.
Esse cara é focadão também, porra.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, might be. Can he finish? Oh, he saved it well. They take it short. Low-driven ball. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Who can they pick out? Appear to be in two minds. Saka. Laid into the box. Just knocked it out of there. Retaining possession proving difficult. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, it's a pretty acceptable position to be in, Stuart. Given the time situation, they hold the cards.
Well, my advice in these situations is to play the game in the opponent's half. Don't sit back and invite pressure.
Ai,
That's asking for
caralho,
trouble.
That's a good-looking ball. Brilliant pass. Oh,
velho.
it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Nice-looking pass.
E falta.
Couldn't keep it. Segovia. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Segovia.
Nice.
Arsenal could be
Estraga
onto
muito
something.
devagar.
In with a chance. Oh, that's an
Caralho,
excellent piece
que
of defending,
desperdiço.
just as it was looking threatening. And there it is, the final whistle. It's official now. They are the champions.
And they've been the best team. No